Hello everyone, my name is Khushi and I'm here today as a volunteer with shiviforensics. I'm excited to have the opportunity to share my presentation on topic forensic science laboratory in India. So let us start with our first table that is about the contents like we are going to study in our presentation. Okay, so the first thing is introduction of forensic science laboratories. Okay, so forensic science laboratories is basically specialized facility that is provided by our government where scientific techniques are used to analyze physical evidences related to criminal investigation. Okay, it plays a very important role in Indian legal system. It is because it provides scientific analysis and expert opinions on evidences that is used in criminal and civil cases. Okay, so basically FSLs are established in several states and union territories. As in, it is divided in three categories. Okay, central forensic science laboratories, state forensic science laboratories, and regional forensic science laboratories. We will discuss about all these in further presentation. Okay, so these laboratories have very uh, advanced equipments because the results that we obtained from the analysis of the evidences from the laboratory by the experts, that evidence is used in the court to prove that who is the victim and who is the criminal or who is the accused. Okay, so this is very important. Now, now we will talk about the history of forensic science laboratories. So basically, in India, the history of forensic science laboratories in India begins with the establishment of the CFSL in Kolkata in 1952. So basically, establishments of FSLs began in early 20th century. Okay, that was under or that was overseen by the Directorate of Forensic Science Service, Ministry of Home Affairs. Okay, so basically this was very a milestone moment, this was very notable milestone for the country that we have established our first FSL. And in that FSL the main concentration or initial concentration um, was on the forensic chemistry and toxicological department. Okay, FSL reach and capacity through the countries, through the union territories is growing day by day, and it's in the developing phase and it will grow more. Okay, as we know that different times types of crimes are committing in recent time. Okay, like different types or different minded peoples, different kind of psychological peoples are committing crime, so every crime is different, right? So that is why we need uh, different methods and technologies and mind to read the brain of the criminal. Okay, so yeah, that is also there is a development in all these things. Up now, there is the rising need of scientific evidence in criminal investigation, because if we know that scientific evidence is very helpful in providing justice to the victim. Okay, so the question is why we need scientific evidence, why it is crucial in criminal investigation, because it provides objective, reliable and verifiable information that helps establish fact in a case. Okay, that takes the case forward in the right direction. Got it? Now let's talk about. Okay, so now let us see that what is DFSS. DFS is basically a central body within Ministry of Home Affairs, Government of India, that promotes and implements forensic science practices in the country to benefit the criminal justice delivery system. Okay, MS Rao was the founder director of DFSS that was established in year 2002 to 2003. Now, function of DFSS, its main aim is just to uh, foster efficient procedure in forensic science, like by developing new strategies, new guidelines, and new laws and no, laws in excellence and resources and abilities in the country to improve all the things. Okay, they just want improved version from the previous year. Okay, DFS also connect forensic science field to various government schools, sectors, educational institutions, research and development and companies. This also provide financial and technical help to state forensic science laboratories. Okay, of course, it need helps. It needs. There are very costly machines that is available in FSL to analyze evidence to give them a very adequate results, because it is very important to give provide justice to the victim. Now as you can see, that are parts of forensic science laboratories in India. So there are 8 CFSL, 32 state forensic science laboratories, regional forensic science laboratories are 106, mobile forensics units are 552. So, the first thing is Central Forensic Science Laboratories. So, Central Forensic Science Laboratories, earlier we used to have only 7 Central Forensic Science Laboratories. They were in Hyderabad, Kolkata, Chandigarh, New Delhi, Guwahati and Bhopal. But recently, government has approved establishment of an CFSL in Samba, Jammu. Okay, so government has approved it recently. Now the main thing is that the 6 laboratories, the 6 CFSL except New Delhi's, are operated under the Directorate of Forensic Science Service. Okay, but New Delhi functions under CBI. Okay, so this organization like CFSL's motive is just to provide high quality, timely, reliable forensic assistance to the nation. Like they just want that foreign lab for Central Forensic Science Laboratories is will provide you justice in less time. They will give their best to provide you justice at in a very reliable time, and okay, and also in a high quality manner. Now there is a organization chart we can see. Okay, so first position is of Ministry of Home Affairs under this Directorate of Forensic Science Services, and there are 8 CFSLs. Okay, all of these. So let us talk about first CFSL, Kolkata. Okay, so CFSL Kolkata, it is a leading forensic institution that was found in 1957 within the authority of the Intelligence Bureau, MHA, Government of India. Okay, this area, basically the CFSL Kolkata, is known for its very good job in biological sciences. There are expertise in these field. So the any case related to biological sciences, in that we can say that CFSL Kolkata's results are very best, because there are expert peoples to analyze biological science, biological things results. Okay, the jurisdiction of this CFSL contains Odisha, Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal and Andaman and Nicobar Islands. So what is jurisdiction? Jurisdiction is basically the legal authority of a court, or we can say law enforcement agency, or it is a government body that make decisions and enforce law within a specific area. Okay, so this is what we can say, that is it is a jurisdiction. Or we can say, like, it also determines who has the power to hear a case, who has the power to investigate crime, or we can say who has the power to enforce law in a given area. Okay, so under Kolkata's jurisdiction, we can say these states are under Kolkata's jurisdiction. Now we will talk about CFSL Hyderabad. It was established in 1967, but now it is located in Ramanathpuram. It is a locality in Hyderabad. After 1982, it was located in Ramanathpuram. Basically, this area is known or expertise in chemical sciences. Okay, chemical science evidences are more reliably observed in this laboratory. So the jurisdiction of this CFSL is Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Lakshadweep, Karnataka, Kerala and Puducherry. CFSL of Guwahati was established in year 2011. Okay, so the jurisdiction of this CFSL is the 8 northeastern state, that is Assam, Manipur, Mizoram, Meghalaya, Sikkim, Nagaland, Arunachal Pradesh and Tripura. Now let's talk about CFSL Chandigarh. It was established in 1972 and the laboratory was accredited by National Accreditation Board for Test and Calibration of Laboratories in year 2005. Okay. Now the jurisdiction of this CFSL in its northern region of India, Jammu and Kashmir, Punjab, Himachal Pradesh, Chandigarh, Uttarakhand, Delhi NCR and Haryana. Now it is about CFSL Pune that was established in year 2011. Through research and academic conversation, the center hopes to create great awareness of today's security. Basically, it organizes seminars, webinars so that they can promote and aware the people about today's security. The jurisdiction of this CFSL is Maharashtra, Gujarat, Goa, Daman and Diu and Dadra and Nagar Haveli. Now CFSL Bhopal was established in year 2011. The jurisdiction of this CFSL contain Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh and Rajasthan. Now CFSL Delhi do not operate under the Directorate of Forensic Science Service. It just function under the Central Bureau of Investigation. Okay. CFSL basically takes the criminal cases that are referred to CBI, Delhi Police, Judiciary, Vigilance Department of Ministry and Undertaking in states or central government departments. Now CFSL Jammu and Kashmir, it is recently established by the government. Okay. It was the Union Home Minister that laid its foundation in district Samba in Jammu and Kashmir. This CFSL is known for its specialization in the extraction and examination of digital devices, chemical explosives, counterfeit money, counterfeit cards, fingerprints, and DNA collected from accident scene, including terror attacks. Because basically we know that in that part there are so many of terror attacks, so it is basically known for that. It would also assist investigative organization like the National Investigation Agency move more quickly. Okay, so next is State Forensic Science Laboratory that is established by various states. Every state has its own FSL. So these laboratories serves the need of local law enforcement agencies and court, because every case cannot be given to the CFSL. It will create a rush. So every state has its own FSL. In India, there are 32 FSL and Union Territory Forensic Science Laboratories that collaborate or that cooperate with the 7 central forensic science laboratories. Okay, these SFSL basically provide scientific guidance to the legal system in the state that served and the union territories. Some notable SFSL include the first SFSL in India is established in 1952 in Kolkata, West Bengal. One of the oldest SFSL was established in 1962, that is in Bhubaneswar, Odisha, and SFSL of Raipur, Chhattisgarh was established in 2002. So next one is regional forensic science laboratories. Okay, these are smaller forensic science laboratories. It is basically a forensic facility that is operated at the regional level. It is for the support to the state and district level investigation. Okay, so its function is just to it will go at the crime scene, like a regional crime scene. It will collect evidence, it will analyze evidence. Okay, and most talented or capable forensic scientists are presented there, posted there, and they provide their expert opinion, but like based on their analysis to support legal processing. So it makes easier to solve the case early and found out the accused. So, for example, the Regional Forensic Science Laboratory of the Government of NCT. NCT is National Capital Territory of Delhi is situated in Chanakyapuri, New Delhi. Okay. Next is Mobile Forensic Science Unit. These are basically specialized vans or cars in which crime investigators go to the crime scene. They have special kits. In that, they have special kits and every instrument through which we can analyze properly the evidence that are present on the crime scene. Okay, that is this is very important to collect evidences properly from the crime scene for the further investigation. MFSU team has the very latest technologies and forensic kits so that they can improve their ability to detect different kind of evidences like latent fingerprints, gunshot residues, hairs, fibers, like trace evidence that are not visible by naked eye. So they have microscope, forceps, the kit through which they cannot contaminate the evidence. Now there are divisions under FSL. The first division is biological and serological division. It basically deals with the biological evidences and their examination. Biological evidences are very important in crucial in the case like rape, murder, robbery, mass murder, homicide, so that it is very helpful in recognition of like blood, menstrual blood, semen, saliva, vomit, feces, nasal discharge. It also deals with the fiber, like trace evidences, like if there are any skeletal or if there are any remains found at the crime scene like teeth or anything. So through that they can determine they can identify the origin, sex, age, height, and identity of that person. Next is physics division. It is basically inspection of, it includes inspection of paints, metal, glass, coins, medals, etc. It basically help like if we found the glass or paper anything on the crime scene, and if there is any cut mark on that, if there is any, if a glass is broken at the crime scene, so this all comes, this analyzing of this all comes under the physics division. Like if there is any bike in which the number of the bike is modified or deleted or altered, so these all is analyzed under physics division. So next is ballistic division, that includes bullet, cartridge boxes, and other items that is found at the crime scene or on the victim's body. Okay, that is compared to the standard measures. Okay, so in this like they determine the fire angle, yeah, direction from which the bullet is fired, and so they try to find out that from which gun the bullet is fired, like it is a local gun or what is the gun, what is the number of the gun, what is the number of the bullet, so that they can found out the accused. Next is chemistry division. In this, it works or it analyze things under under NDPS Act. NDPS Act basically regulates and controls the production, manufacture, transportation, import, export, consumption of drugs. In this, we examine like is there, if there any case of trap, so we can identify it through naphthalene. Okay, if there any incident of arson, so that there also the evidences are sent to the chemistry division, also analysis of dyes, paints, and inks. Now next is toxicology departments. In this, we identify toxins or poisons, that is, if it is present in the fluid or tissue of the person, like the person has died through toxin or poison, or like if there any other reason, what is the what is the quantity of the toxin taken by the victim. That is all examined under toxicology department or division. Cyber forensic division basically investigate about the digital evidence like mobile computers, laptop networks. Okay, it basically helps in tracking out the sim or laptops or mobile. Basically, it is related to all the social media's platform. Now, next is fingerprint division. Fingerprint evidences are gathered, examined, and compared in this department. Okay, latent fingerprint basically that are not visible by the naked eyes, that are gathered from the crime scene by different methods like powder dusting, sticky tape lifting. Okay, that are sent to the fingerprint division where they are analyzed by the different modified instrument. Next is document division. In this, we examine the unauthorized paper that is found at the crime scene or whose identity is unrevealed. Okay, like identity card, mark sheet, service books, or the suicide letter that is found at the crime scene. So that is all analyzed in the document division, that if is that letter is written by that victim or it is written by someone else, that is all analyzed under document division. Next we can see is lab administration. That these are the post. Okay, low to high in this department, like lab attendant, scientific assistant, senior scientific assistant, scientific officer, senior scientific officer, assistant director, deputy director, additional director, and on the top that is director. Next is what are the duties of forensic scientists. Their responsibility are very broad. They have to be responsible and careful while gathering the evidence. Okay. They have to gather every trace evidence or every evidence found at crime scene very carefully so that they cannot disturb it and destroy the case. And in laboratory analysis, they examine, identify, analyze all the evidences that is seen from the crime scene to the lab. They interpret all the data, they determine, they study about that, and they perform the report that has to be sent to the court. New techniques, the in research and development, new techniques are developing as to enhance accuracy and efficiency in forensic analysis. So next is expert testimony. It is basically refers to the evidence that is given in a court by a qualified expert witness, like who has a specialized knowledge, training, or experience in a particular field. Okay, education and training, and of course, education and training is also very important in this. So last is the conclusion. FSLs are very vital to the criminal justice system, as the evidence that are analyzed in the forensic science laboratories plays the important role in the court to provide justice to the victim. It is benefit for the society, for the family of the victim, and for also the criminal justice system. Also, it's getting improved day by day. Its techniques, its technology, its machines are getting improvised day by day. So that's all about. Thank you.